There's a certain kind of person who always seemed a little older than everyone else. Maybe that was you. The kid who knew how to read a room before you knew how to ride a bike. Who took care of others before anyone thought to take care of you. Who grew up not because you wanted to, but because life asked more of you than it asks of most. Children. People called you mature, serious, an old soul. But what they didn't tell you is that what you were actually doing was surviving. And not just surviving, developing a depth of character that most people spend their entire adult lives trying to build. Today, we're talking about the children who grew up too fast and what that really means about who you are. No. Point 1. You developed emotional intelligence. Early psychology shows that children who take on adult responsibilities young become exceptionally skilled at reading people. You learn to notice subtle changes in tone, mood, and body language, not because someone taught you, but because you needed to. The capacity to understand people on a level that genuinely changes your relationships. Number 2, you became someone people trust with real things. Research indicates that people who experienced early responsibility consistently score higher in dependability and conscientiousness. There's a reason. People come to you with serious problems. They sense your steadiness. You don't panic the way others do because you've already lived through hard things. Number 3, you learn to find safety within yourself. Children who grow up too fast often can't fully depend on the adults around them, and while that's painful, psychology shows it builds something powerful. Deep belief that you have what it takes to handle life. A lot of adults are still waiting for someone to save them. You stopped waiting a long time ago. No, for you have a compassion that goes beyond sympathy. There's a difference between feeling sorry for someone and truly understanding their pain. You, someone who has known what it feels like to carry weight that wasn't yours, you offer something rarer than sympathy. You offer real understanding. Research on difficult childhoods shows that many people who faced hardship early become the most compassionate friends, caregivers, and mentors. No. Point 5, you are still allowed to heal. Growing up too fast doesn't mean your childhood didn't matter or the loss wasn't real. Research on post-traumatic growth shows that the people who have done the hardest things are often most capable of profound transformation, but only when they give themselves permission to feel what they missed. You were strong when you had to be, but you are also allowed to rest. Healing isn't weakness for someone like you. It might be the bravest thing you ever do. So if you grew up too fast, hear this. The depth you carry isn't damage, it's dimension. The way you see the world, the way you love, the way you show up. All of it was shaped by something hard. Yes, but it was shaped into something extraordinary. You didn't just survive your childhood. You built a self that is thoughtful, resilient, and real. And that is worth honoring. If this resonated with you, subscribe to this channel. Every week we explore the psychology behind who you are and why your story makes more sense than you think. Share this with someone who carried more than they should have. Sometimes people just need to hear that what they went through wasn't nothing, and neither are they.